Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's guide, I'm going to show you how I personally remove algae from my deck. One of the many benefits of living here in the Pacific Northwest is we have a lot of moisture, a lot of rain, and I get a lot of algae growing on my deck. I usually have to clean it once or twice a year. My deck's usually this beautiful red, but as you can see, I'm getting this green hue to it. It just doesn't look good. So I'm going to show you how I get this removed on the cheap with probably some household cleaners you just have around the house, natural household cleaners. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. All right, so pretty much all you need for this job is some distilled white vinegar. This stuff's pretty cheap. It's a natural cleaner. You can use it indoors and outdoors, and it works really good at seeping into the deck and killing the algae. Next, I use some hydrogen peroxide in the mix as well. This actually has a foaming action and can lift the algae out from the deck. And I combine these two ingredients in a pressurized sprayer and just add water. If you don't have one of these, I'll put a link below to where you can purchase them. Highly recommended, especially if you have a big deck. Or you could use a small spray bottle, but it's going to take longer. And then of course a big broom or brush. You know, I kind of use one with medium stiffness, bristles. You don't want anything too rough because it can damage your deck or scratch the stain off your deck, which is not what you want. So I kind of use a medium, but that's all we're gonna need to do this job. All right, I have a 2-gallon sprayer here, and the recommendation that I've been taught is to use, for every gallon of water, you use a cup of white vinegar. It doesn't have to be exact, but again, I have a 2 gallons, so I'm probably just gonna pour in about 2 cups, maybe a little bit more. It's not like you're gonna hurt anything if you pour in more or less, but more is always better. Probably poured in about 3 cups. And then when it comes to hydrogen peroxide, again, they said about a cup for every gallon of water. I don't have a whole lot left in this container, so I'm probably just gonna pour the rest in, like so. All right, and then I simply just start saturating the entire deck. Get this solution on there. I usually like to let it sit and soak in for about 2 or 3 minutes before I use the broom. Fun to kill this stuff. It's just like, die algae, die. If you don't do this, you know, it can kind of destroy your deck. You'll probably have to restain it more often. So it's a good way to keep on top of your deck maintenance. All right, it's been a few minutes, and I just simply lightly, but with a little force, go over the deck. All right, you can actually see all the algae coming off on the brush. Handle all the liquid right there. So it's coming off nicely. All right, and then after a few minutes of scrubbing, simply wash it off. Let it dry a little bit. As you can see, it's a little dirty. That's just some dirt, but the green algae has been removed. So I hope you found this video informative. If you did, please hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next video.